Balloon party! Hey guys, welcome to the Mr. Gray Live Show. That's me juggling balloons. They don't really juggle. I am, of course, your wascally cartoonist. And welcome to the Mr. Gray Live Show. I'm distracted by all the balloons. Today, I'm going to be your creative pilot as we journey into imagination land on this board where I was doing some doodling. And you missed it. I'm out of breath. Anyways, guys, join me for the next hour as I teach you guys how to draw cartoons in a fun, step-by-step process right here on my super fancy dry erase board. Let's get this guy out of here real quick. If it's your first time joining the Mr. Gray Live Show, guess what? You can do one of two things. You can either A, get your pencils, crayons, markers, and boogers and draw along with me, or B, you can get your popcorn, ice cream, snackety snacks, and you can just sit back and enjoy the show. Matrix move. And before we get into it though, let's find out what tonight's theme is. And I have a feeling these balloons must have something to do with it, but let's go to Producer Rosie. Producer Rosie, what is tonight's theme? Balloon animals! You guessed it. I don't know what gave it away. Maybe it was the Super Matrix Move 2. Super fancy balloons, but that's right. Tonight, we are going to be drawing balloon animals. So what does that mean? It's like this. It's a balloon animal. I thought I was gonna pop. I guess it won't pop it. Anyways, so what do you guys say we get this show on the road? I'm super excited. Tonight's theme is super fun. It's balloon animals, and it was picked by you guys last week. So if you do want me to draw something specific, certain thing, maybe it's all bananas, remember to put your comments in all during the show, and at the end, we're gonna bring out the whimsical wheel of whimsy. We're gonna spin it, and we're gonna find out what fate decides for us to draw before we start the show. If you guys are wondering who I am, my name is Mr. Gray. I'm a cartoonist, and I make super awesome coloring books. I have 3 right now on Amazon.com. Be sure to pick it up. And we're here every Wednesday, 7 o'clock. Usually not out of breath, but when you have so many balloons, you can't help but play with them. So anyways, how about we get this show on the road? I'm ready to get into it. Let's do this. If you want to draw along with me, and I think you should because I know you can, you want to make sure your paper is horizontal on this one, and we're going to start with a balloon turtle. So let's get into it. Balloon turtle, here we go. All right, to start your balloon turtle. Okay, so this one we're going to add eyes, okay? We're going to cheat a little bit. So we're going to add some eyes first. So you want to start with your first circle, followed by your second circle. And if you're wondering why the Mr. Gray show got off to a late start, Mr. Gray just can't help himself when there's a whole bunch of balloons around. I was having my own little balloon party. But anyways, let's do this. Okay, so that's going to be the only part of our turtle that isn't actually a balloon. So let's start with the balloon. And I'm going to try to do this in steps. Okay, so this part right here, and you guys are going to get real familiar with it. This is going to be where you actually blow up your balloon. So get used to this shape. We're going to be doing this bad boy all night long. And now we're going to come under here. We're going to add the other side of the balloon. Okay, let's actually do this. Let's add a little line here. So you can picture the little balloon here. So now we're going to put a big balloon to be the bottom of his turtle shell. And I'm just going to follow this parallel all the way around. Now for his actual shell, we're going to pretend like there's a bunch of balloons kind of wrapped up in here. Now what's cool about this, when this was picked last week, I was trying to figure out how I was going to do balloon animals, and I thought I would do some balloon inspired animals. But then I went to that beautiful website Google, and found all these really cool balloon animals that people made out of balloons. So I figured we'd do that instead. So you could Google this and you'll see where the inspiration came from. But you can actually make this turtle. So these are all balloons. And then we'll go through and we'll add our super fancy detail. Let's go here and add another little neck. The detail is what's really going to bring our balloon animals to life. He's got tiny little legs. He's a cute little guy. And then let's just go ahead and hide 2 more balloons back there. And then for the tail, we're gonna repeat this same shape, but let's make it just a wee bit smaller. And that'll be the balloon area. And then lastly, let's go ahead and put a nice big old chunky drop shadow. And for your sake, for our sake, I'm just gonna do this, but if you're at home, you wanna color that a nice, rich black. All right, so now here's where we're gonna take this very odd looking creature, which is our balloon turtle, and the detail is what's really gonna set these off. So what we wanna do is we wanna start adding some highlights. That way, we know he's a balloon. And you want to vary them, right? You don't want them all to look the same. Because how boring would it be if we were all the same? I know I wouldn't want to live in that world. And then I'm just going to add some of these lines, these little hash marks, just to add some little detail, make it a little bit more fun. Since we are only working with balloons here. Keep it real simple. A couple here. And that, let's go ahead, let's sign that masterpiece. Don't forget to sign your masterpiece, super important. That is how you draw a balloon turtle. Cute little guy. So, if you are just joining us here on the Mr. Gray Live Show, I'm Mr. Gray. That's a balloon turtle, and tonight's theme is balloon animals. I don't know why I did a drum roll as if you guys aren't already watching and didn't see the intro, but we are drawing balloon animals, and it was chosen by you awesome people. So if you do want to give me a super cool theme for next week, I pick from the whimsical Will Whimsy. It goes da 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 da, and then whatever it stops on, I pick it and I do my best interpretation of what you guys asked for. And then we figure out how to draw it together. It's super fun. You don't need to be Michelangelo to sit back and have fun. This cute, cute little animal. Do you see what I see, Producer Rosie? Cute, cute turtles. Thank you guys for stopping by. I hope you're having a blast. I'm gonna go ahead and take a quick second to fix. Looks like camera 2 is sneaking into camera 1. What are you doing, camera 2? Why are you sneaking into this shot? Before we get to the next drawing, get your paper. And, oh, it sounds like you guys can hear me. And I'm talking, but it sounds like technical difficulty screen on. So I'm just gonna keep on yapping. No, we're gonna fix camera 2 real quick. I do apologize, folks. Mr. Gray is crazy. Crazy Mr. Gray. Don't worry, folks, I'm still here. And when life gives you lemons, you do your absolute darndest to make lemonade. So anyways, I hope camera 2 is no longer in camera 1's shot. How dare you, camera 2? He is going to be grounded tonight. But luckily we have balloons, which makes everything better. And enough yapping. You guys already had to stare at that silly shark. Everyone say bye to this turtle. Let's get him out of here. Bye bye, Mr. Turtle Pie. Something in the Chevy and it wouldn't drive. Something like that. Okay, if you want to draw along with me, I think you should. Let's get into it. You want to keep your paper horizontal on this next one, and we are going to draw a balloon butterfly. That's right, a balloon butterfly. So let's start right in the center with 2 eyes, just like that. And we are going to make them, of course, cross-eyed. All right, so now for the head, we're gonna go just like that. This will be like our balloon twisted. And then let's do another balloon down here. I picture the balloon was twisted here, right? All right, so for the balloon ears, I'm gonna actually do it a little thinner. And I'm gonna do both at the same time because it's the same technique. But up here, it's gonna be like the end of the balloon again. But these weren't really inflated. All right, now for the next fun part. We're gonna do the butterfly wings, and don't get nervous, this part is super, super fun. So you're gonna come from the center, and you're just gonna loop it down just like that. And then same over here, and do your very best to make it as symmetrical as possible. But remember, it doesn't have to be perfect because nothing in life is perfect. Except maybe chocolate. Okay, then we're gonna add 2 more big ones. All right, so now this is actually gonna be the balloons wrapped around themselves. So to do that, all we have to do is that little move. And it'll be a big old balloon folded into the butterfly. Same thing with here. And again here. Now, just like we did on the last one, we're gonna wanna add some detail, and that's what's really gonna set this bad boy apart. It's all about the highlights when you're working with these balloon animals. So again, kinda add them where you see fit. And remember to vary them as you go along. You could even add some here. Really could add as many as we want. Let's put some on. Let's put a big one on his belly. I'm gonna go in here, add little hash lines just to give it some more detail. Not much you can do with these balloons, but I do appreciate the suggestion from last week. This was a challenge. All right, actually for the tail, let's do the same thing we did here. And lastly, don't forget to sign your masterpiece. And that is how you draw a balloon animal butterfly. Well, I guess a balloon insect. It was really hard to get all these balloon animals together. But I hope you guys are having fun. That's the whole point. If you guys are wondering what the Mr. Gray Live show, if it's your first time watching, first off, welcome. But second off, Mr. Gray Live show is all about positivity and creativity and just all around funness. So stick around, get out some paper, get out that bill you don't want to pay, flip your homework over, anything you want to draw on, and draw along with me. It's super fun. Anyone can do it. And if you guys are having a blast and you do love me and you love these silly animals, please share the video, send it to as many people as possible, and help this show find itself on TV somewhere. One day, maybe. But either ways, spread the love, spread the silliness, and keep having fun. I hope your butterfly looks amazing. And if it does look amazing, you guys know what to do? Message me on Facebook. Send me your drawings, and I will post them on my website, QuickDraw McDrew.com. And I already have a bunch of awesome drawings from you guys already there. And you may even get the Mr. Gray Blue ribbon. I don't know. But you got to send it to me, and I'll put it there, and we'll show the whole world. He's super cute. Look at that butterfly. What would you guys name this butterfly? Derek. Totally not what you're thinking. Super, super fun. Let's get on to the next drawing. What do you guys say? I hope everyone is having a wonderful, wonderful night. And if you aren't, remember to put a smile on that face. Life is beautiful. You're beautiful. That butterfly was beautiful. We're all beautiful. Remember that. Hey! I don't know what that is, so we're just going to ignore that. Oh, before I continue, guys, don't forget, I have a coloring book contest. That's right, going on right now. All you got to do, get my coloring book, color it real super nice, send me your page, or tag me anywhere on social media, and I'm going to pick my favorite, and I will send you a free autographed, signatured print by me. It's going to be a surprise, but I promise it's going to be super funny, and you're going to love it, and you can put it on your wall. But anyways, let's get into our next drawing. So if you're drawing along with me, please do so, because you're going to have a blasty blast. Let's draw a balloon rabbit. Part balloon, part rabbit. It's actually really all balloon. Just looks like a rabbit. Okay, let's do a balloon rabbit. All right, if you're drawing along with me at home, you want to make sure your paper is actually vertical on this one. And let's start right about here with two cute little eyes. And of course, we're going to make them cross-eyed because, I mean, those are the best kind of eyes. All right, so this is actually going to be inside the head. And so we're going to draw our first balloon. And we're gonna picture that this is all twisted up there. All right, so you guys remember that super awesome part of the balloon that you blow into? I do. We're gonna repeat this same step a lot tonight, and by the end of the night, you are gonna be a pro. So what I'm doing is I'm curving two lines away from each other, and then right here, we're gonna draw a really elongated C, and then you're just gonna fill in that part. So that's really all you have to do for the tip of the balloon, and the brain will do the rest of it, which is super cool. All right, so now we're gonna come to right here, and we're gonna draw the big swooping ear. So the same technique we did on the butterfly. You draw the outside of the balloon first. Make it easy on yourself. Work smart, not hard. And then we're gonna do the same technique. Did I just say that? Sometimes I say the same thing over and over. You guys should see what happens in my brain. Okay, and so this is gonna be a balloon folded around somehow to make bunny ears. Oh, you silly wabbit. Balloons are for Magicians? I don't know. All right. Let's add another balloon here. That's going to be his neckety neck. I don't know why I can't just say the word, but it makes it more fun. All right. So now for the body, we're just going to do a lot of random hodgepodge balloons. But like I said, guys, this was your request from last week. And this is the 12th episode of the Mr. Gray Live show. And I do have to say, this is the hardest request you guys have given me. But it is super fun. And I actually had a lot of fun doing it. And that's what drawing is all about. That's what life's about, right? It's about having fun, even when your lemonade goes sour. I think lemonade goes sour. You guys get the point, though. Sometimes things don't work, like camera 2, just getting all of everyone's biz. All right. Yeah, let's add another balloon back here just to really fill that out. All right, so for the bunny tail, we're going to do this thing. All right, you guys remember? You guys are pros. I know you're pros. We're going to go out. We're going to go in. We're going to go out for dinner. It's going to be fun. I'm going to order a steak. You're going to get the salad. Okay, go out, go out. You guys remember that? Out, 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 out. And then, big elongated C. And fill in the inside. And then you know what? For Mr. Bunny Pants, let's go ahead and give him a nice drop shadow in the back. And if you are at home, you want to make sure you color this in a nice solid black. But I'm going to do this so I don't bore you guys to death. All right, if you are at home and you are drawing cartoons, because I know you are, if you're having fun, I'm going to switch to a thinner marker because it's always a good idea to add some variation in your cartoon. Gives your character more character. Okay, so I'm going to start adding some highlights. So I'm going to add one there. I'm going to add one up here. Maybe another highlight here. And again, you guys can be really loose with it. It is all good. Maybe one here. And again, try not to make them all exactly the same. We know it's shiny. That's all we need to know. And now, just like we did on the other ones, I'm going to go to these areas and add some little hash lines. You don't have to. Little hash marks. This is something I just started doing about a year and a half ago. And I fell in love with it. Like I did chocolate. Shout out to chocolate. That's my second time talking about chocolate tonight. I think my subconscious wants chocolate. Anyways, that is our cute little balloon rabbit. You guys know what to do. Do you know what to do? I'm going to do it. M-R, that's me, Mr. Gray. Sign your masterpiece. And that is how you draw a balloon bunny. A baloney. It's a baloney. I hope you guys are having a blast. I know I am. Thank you, Holly. What's life without fun challenges? Exactly. What is life without challenges? Life is all about challenges. And even when it's challenging, don't give up. Giving up is boring. Challenges and challenges. I'm like the worst motivational speaker, but the bottom line is positivity is the best thing ever. You see how bad I am at it? I should just stick to drawing balloon animals. I hope your balloon animals look amazing. I know they do. Don't lie to me. I know they're amazing. Send them to me on Facebook. Message me. And be like, hey, look, Mr. Gray, I did it. And I'm going to be like, that's amazing. I'm going to put it on my website. And everyone's going to love it. Everyone's going to talk about it. And they're going to freak out. If anybody wanted to know, it appears that Mama Bear is cleaning her bathroom. Maybe not something you should throw in the comments, but she's cleaning her bathroom, so she's probably cleaning the toilet right now and listening to my voice. So shout out to mothers out there telling people they're cleaning their bathroom. I don't know. Anyways, what else? If it's your first time here, that's awesome, John. That's what it's all about. Because you know what? Everybody's an artist. Even if you're an accountant, you're an artist. I truly believe that an artist lives in all of us. You just gotta find it. Because imagination never dies, creativity never dies. So just follow along with me, John, and we're gonna have some fun. All right. This is the part of the show where my brain goes just blank. And then I gotta reel it back in, and there it is. All right, if you guys are ready to go on the next drawing, I think I am. Let's do a, ooh, I got it. All right, we have a lot of time left. Let's draw an octopus balloon animal. A balloon octopus. If you're drawing along with me, you know what to do. Get out your marker, get out your paper, hold it vertically. That means this way. And let's do it. Shake it out. Do a dance move. You want to stretch it out. All right, let's start. 3/4. I shouldn't be using math. 3/4 towards the top. Okay. Actually, you know what? Let's just do this. Let's do a big ol' octopus head. Then we'll just go from there. Let's bring that in a little bit. So that's a big old balloon that was twisted and twisted and twisted. Let's add in eyeball number 1, followed by eyeball number 2. And you know what to do. Cross those eyeballs. Okay. So this is gonna get a little bit tangled. Did you guys get it? Wait, maybe that'd make more sense if I was drawing the girl who threw her hair from her bedroom window and made the guy climb on it. You guys know what I'm talking about. Okay, so we're gonna do the same shape for all the tentacles. Just get real crazy with it, y'all. It's my southernness coming out. When you do this, you want to follow it parallel all the way around. And guess what we're going to do at the end of this tentacle? You guys guessed it right. We're going to do this. This thing. Can you guys see it? This. Okay. Maybe I'll keep that. Put that in my pocket. Maybe I'll show you guys a trick. Okay. So here, out, out. And then you guys know what to do. Elongated C. And put the little inside part of it. All right, so I'm gonna just start getting crazy with it. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Drawing balloon tentacles. And if you are a balloonist, I would imagine that's what it's called. I could be making that word up. If you are a balloonist, I do hope that you just actually start making these balloons right now. And if you do make a balloon right now, send me that and I will post the actual balloon on my website instead of the drawing. So if you got a balloon kit thingy, it's the proper term, then you know what to do. I feel like this song is perfect. So these are just all balloons. And guys, and gals, there is no way to mess this up. I mean, I guess you could just push the whiteboard over. That would mess it up real good. But you can't mess this part out because you just kind of make it up. You know? Isn't that what we're all doing here in life? We're just making it up. His name is Todd. Todd the octopus. It's a bull octopus. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many tentacles do they have? I don't know how to read fingers, but I'm thinking 8. All right, so we're going with a happy little 8. Oh, please do, John. I will show the whole world gladly. Listen, world. Okay, that is a lot of tentacles. It's the correct pronunciation of that. All right, so you guys know how we're gonna make this really pop? I do. We're gonna add some highlights. That's how we know it's a balloon. Now, you guys told me to draw balloon animals. I didn't know how specific you were. So, I don't know what an octopus is. I don't know if it's an animal. I guess it's a fish? No. I can tell you what it's not. It's not a lobster, which is a crustacean. I just pulled that out of nowhere. Shout out to any biology teachers in here. And let's just pretend this little balloon animal is actually underwater. Because why not? You know? This cute little guy. And then I'm going to add little motion lines. That lets us know it's moving. You guys are like, I know. That's why you said motion line. Remember? I could bring Dora back. Okay. I'm going to sign my signature. Actually, I'm going to do something a little different. I am going to have this Octoballoonopus thinking about my signature because he is a weirdo. And that is how you draw a balloon octopus. A balloon octopus. Ow. Just threw my shoulder out, stretching this balloon. I hope it looks amazing. I'm going to show you guys a super cool balloon animal. I don't think this is the right balloon. It's a... Hello, Barbara. Why am I doing this backwards? I never tie this way. It's like tying your shoe one day and then you just... This is gonna be... I'm just giving you guys time to finish your tentacles. Because I know how many there are. Are you guys ready for this next animal? His name is Timothy. And he loves spaghetti sauce, but not spaghetti. He's a little fish. And see, look. That's his tail. He's swimming. Swim, Timothy! Timothy didn't really swim. I don't know. Hope you guys are having an awesome time. I'm Mr. Gray. This is Mr. Gray Live Show. If it's your first time joining, don't forget to subscribe or whatever they call it on Facebook. Follow this page. It's only going to get better. We have a super awesome something coming next month, and I almost gave it away. But something very cool is coming to the Mr. Gray Live Show. It's a thing. It's a someone. And it's amazing. I don't know what else. I don't know what else to say other than you guys are awesome and you're beautiful. And looks like we got like 20, let's call it 25 minutes. We were a little late to the Mr. Gray Live Show playing with balloons. But yeah, don't forget to, let's see, check out my YouTube channel. You could do that. I show you how to draw the cartoons that come from my coloring books. That's right. My super awesome coloring books. Flash those bad boys on the screen. I have 3 coloring books. Animals and Friends coloring book. The super filled, fantastical, super fun. I already forgot the name. I'm ashamed. Check it out. We got Animals and Friends. Super fantastical, flavor-filled food coloring book. That's why I forgot. It's such a long title. And my brand new one, Mr. Gray's Animal Mashup. My name is in it, and I forgot it. But check it out. They're really nice and thick. Because, as I say, when I was a kid, I couldn't stand little tiny thin coloring books. I'm like, what are you doing, okay? I want my coloring books to be thick so I can color for days. So, I did you guys a service, and I made it super, super thick. There's over 70 drawings in all of them. It's awesome. So don't forget to pick those up, guys. You're going to have a blasty blast. You know what? I will actually. I need to add more videos. I just started putting up the Mr. Gray Live show there, but I do need to get back to the videos. I'm currently working on 2 more coloring books and some stickers maybe, and a whole bunch of other cool stuff. But you know what, Jeff? You're right. I'm gonna get back to it. Once I figure out how to clone myself about 6 times, I'll be faster. I promise. All right. You guys ready to get into the next drawing? I know I am. Just thought about food. Okay, let's get into the next drawing. Let's do a balloon dog. Everybody knows what a balloon dog is. You've seen it, you've heard it. If you're drawing along with me, make sure your paper is horizontal on this one. Get out your handy dandy marker and let's do this one a little bit different. Slightly different. All right, so let's start with an eye. I did that whole build up and you're like, you always start with an eye. I don't see anything different. I promise you, it's gonna be different. All right, we're gonna start with the eye and then we're gonna build in our little puppy snout. And then let's just go ahead. Sometimes I like to end my lines with a little dot for absolutely no reason. Okay. You guys remember what to do? Out and out. Elongated C. Put the inside of the snout. Draw the second eyeball. Cross those eyeballs. Alright, now let's put in our little doggy ears. Followed by another doggy ear. And then let's put it in his neck. But I'm actually not going to finish this line. So that way, I can put it in his leg. Quick jig. Okay, so now the leg, we're actually going to curve this balloon a little bit. Just a little bit. Just like that. And we're imagining all these balloons are twisted and all crazy. Okay, so first do that. I'll explain what that thing is. That is actually the other balloon. Twisted back here. And you want to make sure you end the other balloon a little bit higher than this balloon. I see some themes coming in, guys. Don't forget to add as many themes as possible. And at the end of the show today, you guys are going to see the whimsical wheel of whimsy. And we're going to write your themes on it, and we're going to spin it, and we're going to let fate decide. And it's going to be awesome. So this theme tonight was chosen by the people, for the people. Something, something, something. Let's add another one back here. And then for the tail, same as the mouth, but a little bit smaller. Hey, a balloon mouse, I'll take it. Out and out. Elongated C. Fill in the inside. This one, let's go ahead and put a drop shadow on it. Nice, big, oh, squeaky drop shadow. And then you guys know what to do. Color that in a solid black. And you know what? I say color it in solid black every week, but truthfully, if you want to do a red drop shadow, a pink drop shadow, a yellow drop shadow, who's to tell you it has to be black? It could be any color you want it to be. I think black makes most sense, but then again, what is sense? I think it's what makes a dollar. Okay, I make myself laugh. I have the worst jokes. You know what, let's not do that. Okay, now let's go around and add some highlights to our cute little puppy with his giant head. So, again, add your highlights wherever you want. And if you guys can't see what I'm doing, all I'm doing, like let's say we have a curved line and a straight line. It's just a circle, right? So if it's a straight line, you're gonna do it like that, and you could end it with a little circle if you wanted. And if it's curved line, you just follow the outside, just like that. And that's all we're doing here. Nothing fancy about it. And then I'm gonna go ahead and add some of these hash marks. Just add some shadow in there. And then the items found in the kitchen. Can I make them alive? Lastly, don't forget to sign your masterpiece. That is how you draw a balloon animal. Dog. A balloon dog. That's him right there. He's super cute. I know yours is super cute. Don't forget to send me your drawings, guys. Don't forget to throw your themes in the comments next to me. But more importantly, don't forget to have fun. Life's about having fun. The Mr. Gray Live Show is about having fun. So much fun that every day is a balloon party day. Do you guys remember who, as a kid, or who right now, used to play hot lava? And you'd have the balloon, and you would bounce it, and you could only hit it once, and it can't touch the ground. It's hot lava. I did. Maybe it was just me playing with my balloons. We getting a lot of good themes. We could use 2 themes. 200 themes is all we need. So put in your themes now and find out what we draw next week. We're gonna bring out the whimsical board, whimsical wheel of whimsy, and get your themes in right now. Type it. What do you want it to be? Bananas, balloon bananas, only tigers. It could be food. I don't know. I hope you guys are having a blast. I say that like a million times throughout the show because I really hope you are having a blast. I'm having a blast. It's my favorite time of the week. And if you're wondering, we are here every Wednesday at 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. I'm on the West Coast, so if you're on the East Coast, 9 o'clock. If you're somewhere in the middle of the United States, sometime before then. But if you miss it, don't worry. Just go to my Facebook page and watch it. And watch and have fun. You guys ready to do another drawing? We got about 15 minutes left of the Mr. Gray Live Show. That's me. I'm Mr. Gray. I'm your wascally cartoonist / pilot on our journey into this crazy land we call Imagination Land. All right, and if you guys are having a great time, do me a favor, share the video, let everybody know you're having a fun time, and we'll all have a fun time and a big, warm, fun hug time together. Something. Okay, I'm gonna stop rambling. Let's get into the next drawing. If you wanna draw along with me, which I know you totally should, you wanna make sure your paper is horizontal on this one, just like this. And you want to get out your handy dandy marker or pencil. And let's get into it. Let's draw a balloon snail. I think we have time for a balloon snail. Okay. Let's start with the actual snout of our snail. So how about, let's see. Let's go right about here. And then you guys are already pros at this part. Out and out. Elongated C. And then add your little curved line on the inside. And then right here, let's go ahead and add our eyeball. Followed by, you guessed it, second eyeball. And then instead of cross-eyed, I'm gonna have this one staring off into nothing. So if you ever want your character to stare into nothing, you wanna do it just left of center. That way, he looks like he's staring at nothing. And the smaller the pupil, the more funnier it will be. Okay. So now we're just gonna do the top part of the snail, whatever those things are called. And then this same shape that you're already a pro at, I'm gonna do up here. So ow, 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 ow. Sounds like I'm saying ow. Elongated C. There you go. All right, so let's do the kind of like neck body part of our snail. And I stopped here because I'm actually gonna wrap the bottom part of his body as if the balloon was twisted and pulled the other way. That is a quite the squeak today. So that's gonna be the bottom of our snail. Let's add one more balloon here. So now we're gonna put the shell of the snail. So how about we just start, let's start here. Just do a big ol' half circle. And then you're gonna draw another one right inside. And then this next part, I know it's gonna look like a butt, but it's actually the balloon folded on itself. And that's a big balloon wrapped around it. And then for his little tail, we're gonna repeat the same thing we did on the mouth. And then out, out. Elongated circle, backward C. And then, should go ahead and give him a nice big shadow. And remember to fill this in. Or you could do the lines like I do. Alright, so now I'm actually going to switch to my thinner marker to add our detail. So you guys are already good at this part, I know you are. So we're going to add our highlights. And again, kind of choose wherever you please, because balloons are very shiny. And then I'm going to add some hash lines, some hash marks, just kind of in some of these cracks. I think that's going to do it for our balloon snail. Lastly, you guys know what to do. Don't forget to sign your masterpiece. And that is how you draw a balloon snail. Silly, silly balloon snail. I can't help myself. No, that balloon went away. You guys ever used to do this? You guys see those cat-like reflexes? Just pull my back again. Pull my back, pull my arm. This is a balloon game. I hope you guys are having fun. I hope your drawing is amazing. Is it? You're looking at it right now. Are you proud? You should be proud of it. Because it's awesome. Don't forget to send it to me, though. You guys know how to do that. Good old balloon snail. And if you want your theme to be picked, put it in the comment right now. And in a few minutes, in 4 minutes, no, in 4, how much time we have left? 9 minutes, I think. We have between 4 and 9 minutes left of the Mr. Gray live show. So be sure to stick around to the very end, because we're going to bring out the whimsical wheel of whimsy, and we're going to spin it, and we're going to find out. We have 0 minutes of the Mr. Gray live show left? We have 0 minutes left of the Mr. Gray live show. What do you guys say?
We have 4 spaces.
Oh, all right, let's get in some themes. We're going to bring out the whimsical wheel of whimsy. We have 4 spaces left. So if you guys want me to draw something, it could be balloon animals. It could be animals mashed with people, pineapples. It could be apples. It could be fruit. It could be anything you want except copyrighted characters. As long as it's something from your imagination. If you want me to do a whole theme of just toasters, I'll do toasters. It could be anything. If you want to challenge me, bring it on. Let's see what you can give me. Because I can't dispute the wheel. The wheel says, the wheel dictates. That's a lot of balloons. What do you guys say? Bring out the whimsical wheel of whimsy? I say we bring it out. You guys ready to decide what next week is gonna be? Put toasters on the list. If toasters gets picked, we're gonna have a blast. Are you guys ready for the whimsical wheel of whimsy? I know I am. Let's bring it out. It is time for the whimsical wheel of whimsy. What's that? The whimsical wheel of whimsy, you ask? This is the whimsical wheel of whimsy, and it will decide what we draw next week. Let's see. Ring! We need a sound effect for the themes coming in. We just got the themes. They just came in hot off the press. Let's find out what we are drawing next week right here on the Mr. Gray Live show. We have, oh man, celebrities. Oh, and just heads up, everybody, I am a terrible writer and speller. Oh, as animals. So please don't make fun of me. I don't want to cry myself to sleep tonight. Wild West, baby animals. Aw. I promise I will know what this is. Farm animals. Hems in kitchen. We have, oh, items in kitchen. And kitchen. Items in kitchen. Aliens. I don't know what that is. Super fuzzy, fluffy, animal. This is animals with, okay, that's super long. We'll get back to that one. Animals on skates. If you are just joining the Mr. Gray Live show, welcome. We're going to find out what I'm going to draw next. Dinosaurs with big heads. Big heads. Oh, and little body. Little body. Animal puns. Punimals. I don't even know what that word is. Animal puns. That's like dyslexia right there. I just wrote the word like backwards. Myth creatures. Cars. Ugh. I hope that one doesn't get picked. Mr. Gray is not a fan of drawing cars. But you know what? Since I said that, the universe is going to make me draw cars. And I Animals with unibrows? Okay. That needs to win. Alright guys, are you ready to see what the whimsical wheel of whimsy is going to have me draw next week? 3, 2, 1. Next week on the Mr. Gray Live Show, tune in 7 o'clock right here on Facebook Live, and we are going to watch Mr. Gray draw don't be cars. Super fuzzy, fluffy animals with little tooth. One little tooth. So next week, join me as we draw super fuzzy, fluffy animals with a little tooth. That is right. Right here on the Mr. Gray Live Show. I felt like Oprah there. You get a car. You get a car. I don't think she ever drew cars. But anyways, join me guys right here next week at the Mr. Gray Live Show. And we are going to draw super fuzzy, fluffy animals with a little tooth. Just like this. Just a little tooth. Anyways, guys, I had a blast. I hope you had a blast. What do we end this with? I don't know. Go get yourself some chocolate, because chocolate's on my mind. Go get chocolate. Don't forget to pick up my coloring book. Send me your drawings. I want to see how amazing they are. Send it to me right here on Facebook. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Help support Mr. Gray and the Mr. Gray Live Show, and help me keep this bad boy going. And Emily with the win. Whoop whoop. Anyways, guys, I'm Mr. Gray. I'm your wascally cartoonist. I almost said wabbit. I'm your wascally cartoonist, and that has been the Mr. Gray Live Show. So until next week, guys, remember to always stay silly, stay creative. I did that backwards. Let's try this again. Remember to stay creative, stay positive, and stay silly. And have a balloon party! Whoop, 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 whoop! Balloon party in the house. Balloon party. So many balloons. Whoops, kicking over stuff in the studio. And kicking balloons. And more balloons. And more. Oh, bouncing on my foot. You guys can't even see my balloon skills. I'm like David Beckham. Oh.